Okay, everybody, we're back for part 3 of the Hot Rod Rickenbacker build in Uncle Robbie's Science Corner. My wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world of existence. And like any other project I ever attempt, I find a lot of obstacles. We just had a problem with the screws not fitting, so I had to re-drill the bridge holes. Now we've come to another problem. One little thing here. These little ferrules, they're called ferrules, and they're what goes into the headstock. Okay, if you can see that. Okay. And you can, will it focus? Focus. Oh, maybe move out of the way and let it focus on that. Anyway, basically what they do is they are the little guides that go into, I'm going to zoom into my headstock right now. Okay, now let me get down here. Okay. There's my headstock. These are the ferrules, and they go in there. Unfortunately, these things are really, really, really loose. So what I've had to do is take each ferrule, okay, and wrap them with masking tape, just about that much, if you can see, to thicken them up. Now, I guess since the shallower pegs are a wee bit larger, or the ferrules are. The ferrules usually are just hammered, you know, just tapped right into the wood of the tuner hole, of the keyhole. And I guess when, you know, you're using aftermarket parts, they don't always fit correctly. But anyway, so I've got that, and I'm going to show you, right? Got that all taped up, and I'm going to just slide it right in there, give it maybe a little boop, and there you go. Okay, I've taken the liberty of doing it with these two already. I'm just going to show you on this one how to do it. You just take your masking tape there, right, like that. Okay, and you carefully wrap it. You can see what I'm doing. Wrap it around the ferrule. Okay. Now everybody says, why wouldn't you just glue it in? Well, that's a good question. If you ever want to get these sons of bitches out, that's really probably going to take a good chunk of your finish off on the headstock. So you don't want to screw with it like that. If it's just a little piece of tape like this, what'll happen is you'll have to go through the other side with a dowel stick or something of a similar diameter, and just tap it out from the back. And being that it's, you know, just paper, it shouldn't be a major heartache. Now, of course, you know, this is the next Greek tragedy, but obviously, you know, nothing that we can't adapt and overcome. Now, I'm going to do is very carefully, and I don't want to cut my fingers off because that would make band practice on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night kind of uncomfortable if I have a huge cut in my, matter of fact, let me cut away from myself. There you go. A huge cut on my finger. So, got most of it off. Okay? Now, if you can see, just going to take that, slide it in there, give it a little boom, 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 boom. And it doesn't have to be in there, you know, so it's just got to be in there tight enough so it doesn't fall out when you take the string off. So there you go. So I've got them in there. Now, the tuning keys are the hip shots. Let me zoom my camera out a wee bit. Okay? There you go. The tuning keys are the hip shots. Okay? And they're black, so obviously they're going to be hard to see. But like I said in the first video, these things have a much finer ratio of gears, you know, than, just put it this way. There's more of these little, see these little teeth? There's more of them on this gear than there is on a shallower. So it's probably not that much of a difference, but it does, in fact, in theory, give you a better a better micrometer adjustment when you're doing your tuning. So we're going to install these. Now these seem to be just regular old drop-in tuning keys, okay? And look at that. Isn't that black and blue beautiful? I am so glad I decided to do it this way. When I was thinking about doing this, I was just kind of guesstimating what this would look like, but matter of fact, let me do this one over here just because it'll be easier for me to see. These come in sets of rights and left. There's 2 rights, 2 lefts. I'm just going to put one tuner on for now for the sake of saving time. I'm sure you guys will be all able to figure out how to put a tuning key in. And since this is already drilled, these things match up really well. I've already tested it out. What you want to do, like I said, it's like the old changing of the tire, right? You want to put that, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then I'm not going to put the third one in because the knuckleheads who sold me the tuners only sent me 12 screws instead of 16. I sent them an email, and but that hole's going to line right up. I'll just show you. It's going to line right up. So these keys are pretty much drop-in replacements. Okay? Yeah, the knuckleheads who I bought these tuners from only sent me 12 screws as opposed to 16. And I sent him an email, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'll mail you the 4 others, you know, right out to you." So I'm going to put 3 in each tuner. Really, it really only would need 2. It would need this one and this one technically to keep it from torquing around. I want to get this bass guitar together in you know, an expedient amount of time. So hey, what the heck? Since I'm doing so good on time, I'm gonna put that one there. Put that one there. Da 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 da. Okay. Oops. Don't slip with your screwdriver and put a huge gouge into your peg head. All right. I wish this is not actually a magnetic tip on this screwdriver. I don't know where I did what I did with my magnetic tip screwdriver, but it's obviously not here. Where the hell's the hole? There it is. Like I said, I can never find that damn hole. It's probably why I'm not married. Can never find the right hole. Of course, I did probably find it once because I have 1 child. So I'm just gonna put 3 in each. Okay. So like I said, like tightening the lugs on a tire, you just go across, and with this it doesn't really matter because these holes have been already drilled. Rickenbackers are pretty much precision machinery here. These are really sweet looking tuners, I gotta tell you, and they don't feel as heavy weight wise as the Schallers do, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if they have, if the elephant ear, we call these elephant ears, you know, if that is made out of aluminum or some type of alloy material. And I'm pretty sure, I think this is anodized. It might be powder coated. I really don't know. I'm going to put in each of these videos, I'm going to put the link up to the spec from the Hipshot page, so you can all, you know, go look at it on your own volition, and you know, see what it's made of. Or you could call them. I hear they're pretty friendly. I've never actually had the opportunity to speak to them. My friend did meet the guy who owns Hipshot at the NAMM show, and he said he was a really nice guy, which I'm sure they are. They seem like decent people, you know, to deal with. I've never had an actual problem with any of their stuff, so I wouldn't know. I'm gonna actually give him a call though, because I need a set screw for that other bridge. Although that on the tremolo bridge from the last set of videos, that little brass screw is working just fine, and I mean it doesn't really need to be changed. All that little screw on that one did is just hold the saddle, keep it from falling out. And I'm gonna do a whole setup on that one. Maybe I'll do a video of that. So anyway, there you go. That's 4 Hipshot tuners minus the screws the Nudniks neglected to give me, all installed. These are pretty cool looking, if you check that out. And so there you have it. Okay? And there's your tuners. Next up, we're going to install the pickups. So until then, keep on rocking in the free world.